Kenyan police officers have become very inhumane in regards to how they treat their fellow citizens. One of you has literally sent me a video of what happened in Nandi Hills yesterday, and quite frankly, it's very disturbing. So brace yourselves. In this video, I want to walk you through a very graphic footage of what our police officers, who we pay through taxes, end up doing to us, the citizens. And with no further ado, let's get after it. So the CCTV footage starts with a group of men innocently playing pool. Then two police officers storm that same vicinity and force them all to lie down. Here's the tip. Now, as soon as other officers joined the two, guess what happened? They started demanding for ID cards as they clobbered the men who were already lying down in surrender. Upigi mutu ambaye asha surrender. Now, I'll play for you the tape. Fair warning though, viewer discretion is advised. It is very graphic. I'm just giving you a little bit of time to get the kids out of the room, do what you have to do, pause the video if you can, and then play whenever you're ready. Here's the tape. Notice how those two useless cowards had to wait for the entire squad to arrive ndio waanze kupiga watu. Shame on them kabisa. Now let me shock you even further. There's a guy who produced his ID and held it way up high for all the officers to see. In fact, he should be on your screen right now. So hata huyo mwenye alitoa ID, guess what happened to him? Waliendelea kumpiga. Yet hiyo ndio kitu walikuwa wanauliza. Waliitisha ID na bado wakampiga. Here's the tip. Now, after beating the men for 5 minutes straight, they left them on the floor with the threat that if they dare get up, they'll be clobbered again. Here's the tip. Now tell me, hawa watu ambao wanachapwa kama watoto, wote wanatoka kwa eneo ya rais? Tena waziri wa interior ni wao. Samson Cherargei, their senator, pia ni mtu ambaye ni wa 2 term. Saa yote anasema mambo ya kuongeza term limits. Na hivi ndo watu wao wanafanywa kwao. Hivi vile Wanandi wamepigwa, will they say tomorrow wako kwa serikali? Ama kwa mambo ya 2 term? I remember when Seth Panyako lost in Malava. Alisema wacha Wanandi wachukue kila kitu. But he did not mean Wanandi wachukue paka viboko. Ati viboko zipelekwe huko kwao. Uongozi iende kwao, viboko ziende kwao, kila kitu ni kwao. Even those Kalenjins who voted for William Samoei Ruto or the Nandis Hawakufanya makosa, they should not be punished by police. And even those who voted for opposition, hawakufanya makosa, they should not be punished by police. Kila mtu aishi maisha yake. Unapiga hustle mchana yote vile maisha ni ngumu. I meet most of even the viewers on this platform. Some of them are doing kibarua as bouncers. Others ni mtu wa boda, mwingine ni Bolt, mwingine ni wapi. At the end of the day you go relax in a very inexpensive way. Unacheza pool, kufungua hiyo meza ni 20 bob, unakuja unapigwa. So please guys, vote very wisely. Vote for a government that is friendly to the people, si ambaye inaeneza mambo ya gunship. But anywho, that's just my take on the matter. Let's see what Kenyans and X had to say about this. And I quote, Justice for X said, "These are the same supporters of Ruto must go. Hope they can see why we need to get rid of him. Police culture is influenced by president and the heads of police." Good boy Kenya said, "It's called the colonial mindset and system that so long as you have authority and a gun, you have to oppress someone to display your authority. Even those who know people, what do they usually say? Utajua mimi ni nani? Foolishness." Random World said, "This is how the government wants them to do. Even if they were sued, they would deny it, and the OCS will never give the names or records of those on duty at the time. They will deny the video as AI. The problem is the government, evil regime." Kirgit said, "Those officers need retraining or interdiction. We are not in colonial era, MFs. These guys should file physical assault charges against those officers and OCS of the area." But what say you guys? Do drop me your comments in the comment section below and I'll do best to read them and to give you a response. So with that, here today's ads of the day. If you're in need of office petition or home interior works, i.e. kitchen cabinets, modern media walls, wall decoration, wainscoting, wardrobes, tiles, bathrooms, window blinds, gypsum and so on, reach out to Suima's Interiors at 07170 443 or info@suimas.co.ke and they'll get all your needs sorted out. Whatever it may be, all interior works, these guys are the best at it.
Right now, I'm with my team headed to a client's house in Ruto for consultation. That is to take measurements of the windows, go through our catalog with the client, and then once they decide on the color and the fabric they want, we'll get busy sewing, and at long last, the curtains installation will be on us. So if you're looking for curtains, shears, curtain rods, curtain accessories, reach out to Phoenix Curtains and Interior Decor and we will sort you out. Call us on 0724 414153.
And if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula. Hit the subscribe button, you're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.